The scene from Sydney, Australia is electric. And we're over here. In the Domino's booth. Domino's, we're more than just pizza. Hello, everyone. My name is John Miles, and with my good co-hosts David Huff and Brett Rogers. What's up? Hey, y'all. And we're here live for race number 320 of the Duracell World Racing League, Sydney, Australia. Use the hashtag DuraRacing to talk about this race and all the other races throughout the season. Alright, we got some big headlines. David, you want to take us through? It would be my honor. And this week's headlines are brought to you by Adidas. Adidas, go all in or stay out. And to kick off the headlines, we have an update from the Duracell Racing League's Director of Competition, aka the President. He says, quote, "We are not going back to Moscow, Russia. After the mishaps and mistakes there, we have learned, and we will not be going back." Looks like that's the last race and the first race they're doing. Yeah, now the Moscow guy, the Moscow track promoter, race promoter, is going at it with the Director of Competition, and it's not going to be a pleasant fight on as they continue to go back and forth on Twitter. Exactly. Some other headlines include last week's winner, Will Power, winning. It was obviously a big win for Will Power, as he won last week. And to let you guys know, Mobile One is sponsoring the Crown Jewel events this season. Last season it was Under Armour, as they went 3 out of 5. Now, Mobile One is sponsoring, and they're going 4 out of 7. And this is the first race of the 7 Crown Jewels. Oh wow, we're going to have some fun with this party. Exactly. So, to give you guys some background, the Mobile One Crown Jewel events are fairly new. That started off as a single race in 2010. From 2011 to 2012, it was a 2 out of 3 series. 2013 and 14 was best 3 out of 5. And now, last year it was also 3 out of 5. So 2013 to 2014, 3 out of 5. And now 4 out of 7, as one of the potential Crown Jewel competitors will be Joy Smith in the 71 Sharpie Chevrolet. Exotic. Yeah, that car is fast. She's proven she's got potential to win. She's finished second twice, but hasn't won yet. And she's lost in 2 close drag races in a row. Can she turn that around and actually get the win? That's what everyone wants to know. Exactly. But we won't know that until we get a good look at the rest of the field. And meanwhile, in the back, you got these two guys, Dario Franchitti, who's retiring after this season, and Sebastian Vettel, who will be back in 2016. However, these two drivers are struggling at 25 points apiece. It's not a surprise, but you don't expect this from those two. Exactly. You just don't. And James Hinchcliffe, who debuted the Mazda RX-7, and Nike as a sponsor on board. My favorite thing is how he has the Nike on the roof behind his 3. Yeah, exactly. It's cool. But the Nike car seems to be doing something good. At least he hopes. And it appears that he will be back next season in the Mazda RX-7. Oh boy, that's going to be some fun there. And right now, it seems like the struggles of the open wheel cars doesn't really add up to how they're performing. They have had some good performers. They have great drivers. They have some lineups. They have a lineup, but they just don't have the finishes to prove that they are capable of contending for this championship. Let us go through the open wheel drivers real quick. Okay, you do that, David. Okay, and to start things off, we have our first driver who is, yes, Tony Kanaan, the highest of the open wheel drivers. He will be starting 6th, maybe 7th. I don't know, he's on the outside though. Yeah, that's it. He's starting 7th, I think. That's must be row 4. The next highest starter, the next highest open wheel car is Juan Pablo Montoya, as he starts, and then you got these two guys over here. And Sebastian Vettel being higher because of his position on the standings, and Dario Franchitti being the back car. Yeah, We are unsure whether to call Juan Oriol Servia's car a open wheel or fendered car, because if you see on the front, he's got fenders, but the backs are exposed. So, unsure whether to call it open wheel or fendered. It's a half and half car, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to have everyone talk about that one. Use hashtag Duracing to tell us what you think of Oriol Servia's car. Okay then. And that must probably be all of it, so let's get to the starting lineup brought to you by Under Armour. And Under Armour, protect this house. I will. Okay, I think you're getting a little too far ahead. I don't think so. And let me see here. Is that all we have to talk about? I don't see anything else to talk about, so let's see if we can get the starting lineup in. Okay. Now I think you're going too far. You're getting a little ahead of this. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, I don't care. Right, why don't you take us through the starting lineup? It would be my honors, because you know how this all works. And let's see here. I think you jumped the gun. I'm pretty sure of it. I think there's something else we should be talking about. Yeah, with the Easter off week. Oh yeah, the Easter off week's gonna be great. Now we're going to the starting lineup. Brought to you by Adidas. Adidas go all in. Row 8. Tony Franchitti and Sebastian Vettel. Row number 7. We have Achille Lotion and Simona Di Silvestro. Row number 6. We have Juan Pablo Montoya and James Hinchcliffe. Row 5. We have Simon Pagenaud and Oriol Servia. Row number 4, we have Max Verstappen and Tony Kanaan. Row 3, we have Giorgio Pantano and Jason Watt. Row number 2, we have Will Power and Takuma Sato. And the front row, we have Joy Smith and Lewis Hamilton. That is your 16-car lineup, brought to you by Adidas. Adidas, go all in or stay out. Well, that was a really good job, Brett. We are getting word from race control. All cars are fired up. 10-4. Get ready to go racing. 10-4. Well, you heard it from them. We're going racing next here on the Competition Racing Network. Don't go anywhere, because after the race, because we're going into a commercial break, and then we're going racing here in Sydney, Australia. Race number 1 of 7 in the Moto 1 Crown Jewel events. And race number 3 of 20 in the Duracell World Racing League. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, the countdown and the race is on. Here on the Competition Racing Network.
For years, you've heard the debate.
Duracell. Energizer.
Which battery lasts longer?
Duracell. Energizer. Duracell. Energizer. Duracell. Energizer. Duracell. Duracell.
Recent tests proved that Duracell outlasts Energizer. Better make it the alkaline battery proven to last longer. Better make it Duracell.
Life should be equal parts responsibility and fun. Introducing the new Acura ILX. Move up without settling down. Left Twix. Cookie. Flowed with smooth caramel and bathed in chocolate. Unlike Right Twix, a bar made by common plagiarists. Twix. Try both. Pick a side.
4-speed manual transmission, 850 horsepower, 1 bucket seat, 0 to 160 in 8 seconds. Oh, yeah. That baby will do.
Any questions?
I take it for a test drive.
You've driven one of these things?
I'll get the keys. She don't take keys.
Oh, my turn. Let's go.
That is one nice ride you got there, kid.
You guys still gonna take me in?
Not yet.
Bold moves. They happen every day.
How do you know it's a Quiznos sub? Quality ingredients like cilantro jalapeno slaw and applewood smoked pulled pork. That's how you know. Try the new barbecued pulled pork subs. Get a small for just $2.99 for a limited time. Only at Quiznos.
3, 2, 1, 0. Green, 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 green. We are underway here in Sydney, Australia. Lewis Hamilton takes off to an early lead. Smith looks good at the lead as they head for the hairpin. That's a tight hairpin right there as they head out of turn 3. And actually, they're going to come around to complete lap number 1 of 8. Smith leads over Lewis Hamilton and Will Power. 3 wide! We're on board with Smith as we go through that tight hairpin right there. Yeah, that was a really tight hairpin. You saw how tight that was. They head around to complete lap number 2. Smith will continue to lead as we head for lap number 3. The race is on. It's the front 4 are all... Oh, Pantano goes around! He's going to stack them all up! Red flag is out! Man, they were about to complete number 4. Sebastian Vettel, Akila Lotion, and Simone Di Silvestro barely made it through that one. As we take a look at your top 11, there you see Smith is right behind Hamilton. We're underneath the red flag here at the Duracell World Racing League here in Sydney, Australia. And in case you're wondering why, that's why. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car pileup involving Giorgio Pantano, Juan Pablo Montoya, Dario Franchitti, Tony Kanaan, and Oriol Servia. Ouch! Yeah, they are officially out of the race. And we're going to go into a commercial break, and when we come back, the Duracell World Racing Red Flag Show brought to you by Sharpie. Sharpie, right out loud. Oh yeah. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the break. Here from Sydney, Australia.
Inside that helicopter's remote control is something familiar. A battery. And if you think all batteries are the same, consider this. When an AirLife Denver helicopter takes off, it's always a matter of life and death. And when any of their critical equipment depends on a battery, AirLife trusts Duracell. So whether you're saving someone's life or simply making someone's day, it just has to work. Duracell, trusted everywhere.
Peggy 7. The new Porsche Boxster. Freedom is at the wheel.
What's that taste that rocks that box? Creamy with a crunch that hits the spot. The perfect combo's what you got. A bowl of Reese's Puffs. Rock that flavor, PB and C. Peanut butter, chocolatey. The perfect combo's what you need. It's only MRP.
Reese's Puff Cereal, the perfect combination of peanut butter and chocolatey flavor.
R-double-E-S-E-S. Yes. D to the U-double-F-S. Yes. R-double-E-S-E-S. Yes.
Make Reese's Puff Cereal an epic part of a complete breakfast.
Start a new journey. Chart a new course. Go a new way. Discover the new Infinities at the Infinity Limited Engagement Summer Event.
Cavernous, the Fit, new from Honda, the Fit is go.
And we welcome you back to Sydney, Australia, as we are underneath the red lights and the red flag, as expected. And of course, it's not a surprise that Sydney, Australia would be underneath would have spectacular crashes and some good racing. What is a surprise is who was involved, as we welcome you back to Sydney, Australia for the Australian Grand Prix, as we are underneath the red lights. And the red light show this week is brought to you by Sharpie, Right Out Loud. And as we said, we are underneath the red lights because of a crash, a 5-car crash. Not a surprise there, but what is a surprise is who all was involved. They were potential favorites to win the race, actually, which is not something you expect out of this. So, let's see if we can actually show you guys who all was involved. Well, actually, we could. Now we've got to introduce ourselves. Oh, gosh. I am John Miles, and these are my co-hosts, David Huff and Brett Rogers. Yo. Hi. And now we're underneath the red flag, and that's why. 5-car pileup. Involved, Giorgio Pantano in the number 4. followed by Juan Montoya, Jairo Franchitti, Tony Kanaan, and Oriol Servia. Man, those 5 were favorites to win, but Pantano's been around. He went forward thinking, probably thought it was all clear, but nope. Maybe a spotter told him to get moving quickly so that way they don't bring out the yellow. Yeah, I think and they're going to get docked for that. Duracell World Racing League officials have said avoidable contact, and Pantano will be starting 16th in next week's field, no matter where he is in the standings. Ouch. He's going to feel that one in the morning. Yep. And, of course, what is more of a shocker is the drivers who made it through that. And they're sitting on the front stretch behind the start-finish line, getting ready to complete lap number 3, begin lap 4. And there they are. 11th place, Sebastian Vettel. Akila Loshin 10th. 9th, Simona Di Silvestro. 8th place and was ahead of the crash was James Hinchcliffe. Next to him is Simon Pagenaud in 7th. Pagenaud in the 11 car, obviously. 5th place. No. 6th place. Yeah, 6th place will be going to the number 23 of Takuma Sato. And in 5th, you've got Jason Watt in the number 29. In 4th, you've got number 1, Max Verstappen. And in 3rd, Will Power in the number 12. Yep. In 2nd place, Joy Smith. And in the top spot, Lewis Hamilton, who was able to get by Smith in the sharp turn prior to the crash and the red lights. Yep. Yeah. So, basically, looks like we're going to be Sunoco fueling another Lewis Hamilton victory. If he can win this race, that would be something shocking. Unless Smith can somehow get away. Yeah. So, let's see here. We got Pantano going to the rear in Lisbon in 2 weeks. Then you've got Hamilton leading, Smith second again, Power in 3rd and contending for the win. This could be a crazy race when we get back this. Uh-oh. What? Fog? Fog? Seriously? Yep. Fog. Oh my gosh. As if this race couldn't get any worse. Yeah, they are ordering that a Australian Saturday night restart is going to be taking place. Oh, fog. They're going to be kind of going in a crap shot in the dark. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how they handle that. Meanwhile, as the crew is still cleaning up the wreck, we're still underneath the red lights, and we're underneath the fog, and race control has announced that they will finish up the race tomorrow. Lovely. I don't know how brave the safety crew is, but they must be insane to do this. Well, oh hey, they got it done, despite all the fog around the track. And there's the 5 cars that crashed. They're sitting on pit road. Giorgio Fantano, Tony Kanaan. Okay. Yep. Thank you for watching the Sharpie Red Light Show, brought to you by Sharpie. Sharpie Right Out Loud. After the break, we're going to be going back to racing here on the Competition Racing Network. Well, actually, we're going to be going back tomorrow. Yeah. But thanks to our editing crew, we actually will be going back out to the break. Thanks for watching the Sharpie Red Light Show. Coming up, the second half of the race here in Sydney, Australia. Don't go anywhere. Here on the Competition Racing Network. And welcome back to Sydney, Australia. We are getting ready to get ready. We're getting ready for the restart. All 11 cars sat there under tarps, under fog. And the pace car will lead them around to complete lap 4 and 5. We're getting ready for the lap 6 restart. It'll be 6 out of 8. Lewis Hamilton will restart on the outside. Smith looks like to size up on the sharp turn. Yeah, there's another good passing zone right there. And the pace car is off. Lap 6. Green light. We are underway. Smith takes the lead. Shot out of a cannon. Max Verstappen on board Lewis Hamilton as he's going to be watching a great race headed for the turn. And now we're going to be watching it. Max Verstappen now takes the lead. Power to second. Takuma Sato trying to take third away from Smith. Lap number 7. Verstappen leads. Will Power will now take the lead as they go down to the sharp turn. Power leads. Lap number 7. Oh boy, here comes Verstappen. Smith in third. White flag. The lights are white. Smith to second. Drag race. Takes the lead. Power has it. Smith gets it. Smith had the better line there. Power to the inside. Spins around Takuma Sato. And it's going to be a drag race. Smith wins. Smith wins. What a race. Smith will finally get to Burning Town. She wins. And Sunoco has fueled her first victory. Hopefully not the last victory. Wow, look at her smoke it. Yeah, she takes the trip to victory lane. It is impressive. There they are, the top 3. Start finishing first, Joy Smith. Second place, Will Power. Third place, Lewis Hamilton. Don't go anywhere because after the break, the post-race show brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco, fueling victories. And this is Goodyear's first win as a tire manufacturer too. Wow. Didn't know that. How you do? Way to go, Smith!
Start with nothing. Build a groundbreaking car. Good. Now build a time machine. Go here. Find someone who can build a futuristic dashboard display. Bring Future Guy back. Watch him build a TFT display like nothing you've ever seen. Get him to explain exactly what that is.
The thin film transistor display.
Maybe not. Just show it. Customize the dash. Give it park assist. That fuel efficiency flower thing. Send Future Guy home. His work here is done. Destroy time machine. Win some awards. Send in Brady. That's how you do it. Easy.
Come on down to Al Chevy on Route 1 for my post-Super Bowl extravaganza sale. Touchdown! Tomorrow we're smashing prices. All right, back up, back up! Whoa, are you serious? He's going to tip up! Oh, that's gonna hurt tomorrow. That is nuts. Never mess with a Chevy, dude.
Wow, what a race! And welcome to the Sunoco post-race show, fueled by Sunoco, fueling victories. And man, we saw a drag race today between Will Power and Joy Smith, just like Moscow, Russia. But the results are a little inverted. Yeah, let's go through your full field rundown, brought to you by Nike. Nike, just do it. David? Yep. Oh, hey guys. I'm David Huff, and these are my good co-hosts, John Miles and Brett Rogers. Hi. Yo. Now, let's see what we can do for the final roster. I mean, the final results for the Australian Grand Prix. Finishing first is the number 71 of Joy Smith. Second place, Will Power. Third place, Lewis Hamilton. Fourth place, Max Verstappen. Fifth place, Takuma Sato. Sixth place, Simon Pagenaud. Simon Pageant finished 6th. 7th place, Sebastian Vettel. 8th place, Jason Watt. 9th place, Simon D. Sylvester. 10th place, James Hinchcliffe. 11th place, Akira Leauge. Why are we showing? There we go. 11th place, Akira Leauge. 12th place, Giorgio Pantano. 13th. Wait, why are we going back to 11th? 12th, Giorgio Pantano. Okay, yeah, got it. 13th, Dario Franchitti. 14th, Juan Pablo Montoya. 15th, Tony Kanaan. And 16th, Oriol Servia. And just to make sure that I got this right, okay? I'm going to go through this again just to make sure I got this right. 11th, Akira Leauge. 12th place, Giorgio Pantano. 13th place, Tony Kanaan. No, Dario Franchitti. 14th place, Juan Pablo Montoya. I thought that was Dario. 15th, Tony Kanaan. 16th, Oriol Servia. Did I get it right this time? Yeah, you got it right this time. Okay, that was your full field rundown brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco, Nike, just do it. Thanks for watching the Duracell World Racing League live from Sydney, Australia. Tune in 2 weeks from now when we go to Portugal. Actually, no, we're going to be on Saturday. 15 days from now, we're going to be in Portugal, live from Lisbon. And we will see you then here on the Competition Racing Network. You guys enjoy your Friday night racing from Texas Motor Speedway as NASCAR Sprint Cup Series will heat up and return. Until then, end the feed. Good night, Saturday. See you guys in 2 weeks here on the Competition Racing Network.